you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. The Black Stars of Ghana dropped points versus Chad today, but all their competitors have won their games. In fact, Mali won today over Comoros, emphatically 3-0. And then Madagascar also won today over Central African Republic. And it looks like Madagascar is closing in, especially when Madagascar will be playing versus Chad in their next game at home. They will be playing at home versus Chad in their next game. Charlie, hey, I thought that it was simple, but it's not that simple. Black Stars will go to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, but we will struggle. Where we do right now, we will struggle. I am confident because it is just left with 3 games. Ghana is having 2 home games. 1 versus Mali, 1 versus Comoros, and then we have 1 away game versus Central African Republic. Right now, Central African Republic is out of the equation. They are out of the equation. They cannot qualify to the World Cup. So if you meet them and you cannot beat them, it is your own problem. Whether home or away, you have to go and beat them. Do you get the point I'm making? You have to go and beat them. And then make sure that your home points versus Comoros and versus Mali, which is starting from Monday, this coming Monday, Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Mali. Make sure you take all your 3 points. If you take 6 points versus Comoros and Mali, you've gone to the World Cup. You've gone to the World Cup. So Madagascar is closing in, I understand. But Ghana Black Stars, we are still in pole position to qualify to the World Cup. The Black Stars coach Otto Addo has had some few words to say about the game we played today. And then Ghanaians have left their comments below. In fact, Masa, me be reading over 40 comments. In the previous video I made, Ghanaians have shared their comments, sentiments about the Black Stars of Ghana and how poor the Black Stars played. I'm going to read all the comments in this video so that everybody will, yes, of course, we are all part of the Black Stars. We all have to share our views, all right? So if you are watching me right now, you can also leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section of the video. How did you see the game? What do you have to tell the Black Stars players, the technical team, and everybody? Let me know all of that in the comment section. The next video, I promise you that I'm going to read that. So do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Thank you very, very much for staying with us. Let's listen to Coach Otto Addo after the game versus Chad. World Cup qualifier, we drew 1-1. This is what Coach Otto Addo had to say.
Me, in general, there are no small countries anymore. You know, if you play away, it's always difficult. And especially in Africa, it's always difficult to play away. You will never see big results in away games. I think no other country also scored more than 2 goals against Chad in general, you know? So I can't say that it's a normal thing that you score Chad with 2-3 goals, you know? We did it in the first leg, but it's away game and it's different, you know? It's different, like I said, it's normal. If you watch all the other results before, the games Chad played before, they only lost with 1 goal. Every game, you know, away and at home, you know? So football, there's no small country, everything is close. Pointing, just 1 point for us. Yeah, not easy for us to play, yeah, on this ground in the heat, but we have to take it, and I think we came in well to score the first goal. Continue to dominate. We created a lot of chances, but we are not sharp enough to use them. And yeah, for us, unluckily, I think the first shot from Chad, which hit the target, entered the net. It was a deflection. But this is football sometimes, you know. We have a lot of chances. We could have killed the game before, or we must kill the game before. But
all right, yeah, so those are the views of the Black Stars coach Otto Addo. Charlie, coach in the AFTEE, coach in the Erika Kaya, Black Stars coach Otto Addo, you have to set up. You have to set up, oh. Chad, we cannot beat Chad. Why are we going to the World Cup? He's saying that, oh, there are no minnows there. Yesterday, Gabon met Seychelles. They beat them 4-0 away from home. 4-0 away from home. What are you saying? Teams they were a group and I'm going to Chad baby. And Chad, no, nobody have beaten them more than 1 goal. What are you talking about? Chad is not a good team. I mean, Chad. Yeah, when people are raising this thing of Chad, everyone, wow, Chad is not a good team. They are not a team that should be now our bench today, no, the bench, Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Annan, and all the players that were on the bench. Come on, if they go to Chad right now, won't they start? The whole of our bench, they will start at Chad. So what are you saying? If your second or your bench it will start at your opponent's team, then what do you mean by you are not the team is not is there now? Oh, bugger. Bugger. Right now, the seventh match week, okay, of the World Cup qualifiers are done, and right now the thing is very close. Hey, Bazu, the way the thing is close, you know, me and Kasano, the truth is I'm surprised. I really thought say the thing wasn't close like that, but it looks like it's very close. Madagascar will be playing their next game versus Chad. Ghana will be playing versus Mali. Comoros will be playing versus Central African Republic. Now, it looks like Madagascar, they are closing in. After their game versus Chad, they will beat Chad. They will beat Chad. As I away game graph for Chad there. Definitely they are going to beat Chad. So what it means is that for Ghana to still be on top after these two games in September, we have to beat or take a point from Mali. If we sit in Accra and we let Mali come and beat us, say Kim, then the World Cup qualifiers there, Ghana Black Stars, it will be extremely difficult for us to qualify. And I'm sure say if that happens, I will Tuaro Ankasano. He has scored a new player, and me, I don't understand. Otto Addo there. Hey, mother, Otto Addo, Black Stars new boy. Oh, Black Stars new player called. We have played versus Chad. We cannot score more than one goal versus Chad. Otto Addo should go and call a new player. He has gone to call defensive midfielder. You there, wait. Let me deal with the table. So I'm saying that let us take it. Say Madagascar will beat Chad, which of course they will beat them. So we have to tell ourselves going into the game versus Mali that if we drop maximum 3 points, or even in fact, if we lose the game versus Mali, we are done. The World Cup qualifiers, one qualify for the World Cup. We may be giving the World Cup to the likes of Madagascar to qualify. Because you see, right now we will not play versus Madagascar. We've played home and away versus Madagascar. We've taken 6 points from them already. So you're not going to play them because if they meet you, you beat them. Right now, the only teams you are going to meet are Mali and then Comoros. Both of them, you are playing them in Ghana. So Madagascar, they stand a very tall chance. But the reason why I also think they will not qualify is because they are also playing away from home. They are playing in Morocco. And then they will meet Mali. Oh, I want you more relax it. Okay. And else will be we just need to pick maximum point versus Mali. If we lose the game versus Mali, Otto Addo should be sacked versus Mali as what you going to lose? That's what you will lose. Sure, yeah, now, Black Stars coach Otto Addo has scored a new player, Kwesi Sibo, defensive midfielder. Me who coach me say that. I've never seen a coach who loves defensive midfielders like Coach Otto Addo. Me won't be that. Coach are open. You have Elisha Owusu, you have Saleh Samed Abdul, you have Ibrahim Suleimana, you also have Thomas Partey. 4 defensive midfielders in the Black Stars as I'm speaking with you. Yet still, Otto Addo has called the 5th defensive midfielder, Kwesi Sibo. What is he coming to do? Oh, and yes, I'm time Kwesi Sibo. It is not like I hate Kwesi Sibo. It's not like I don't want him to play for the Black Stars or anything. I'm saying that we have players of his stature and quality. You have Ibrahim Suleimana. You have Elisha Owusu. You have Saleh Samed Abdul. You have Thomas Partey. And now you've called Kwesi Sibo. What is he coming to do? Defensive midfielders. No, Otto Addo the other day. 5 defensive midfielders. What is he using? You will play 2 defensive midfielders in a team, in a game. Yes, you concede. So what is it with the defensive midfielders? Otto Addo, what is it with the defensive midfielder? Me, I'm not excited for this new call-up. Because I'm not saying that don't come and take your dollars or don't come and enjoy the Black Stars. But I'm saying that the Black Stars, where we do right now, if you cannot score more goals versus Chad and you want to make a fresh call-up, shouldn't you be calling strikers? Shouldn't you be calling attackers? Or Black Ghana, we don't have attackers again. What is the defensive midfielder? What is he coming to do? Defensive midfielder, what is he coming to do? Well, that is the new player who has been called. He has received the call up to the Black Stars of Ghana. Today, the way my comments bunch, Commenting it also. So I have to go straight and talk to you about the comments. Okay. William Kofi 8280 says the coach have to go. Gideon Agapo says no matter what happens, Ghana will still qualify. Just that performing in the tournament will be difficult. With this performance, I think it will be very difficult. Rose Anizam says this 11 players, they are not serious to play a football. I don't know why they are not thinking about the World Cup qualifiers or what. Are they not thinking about the World Cup qualifiers or what? Haro says Madagascar just won against Central African Republic and now they are second place. Neon Crystal says for the World Cup we are going to the quarter final with or without Otto Addo. Are you sure, Neon, that we can really qualify to the quarterfinals of the World Cup with this coaching from Otto Addo and this poor attitude from the Black Stars players? Are you sure we can qualify to the quarterfinals of the World Cup? Obu Judith says, all I'm seeing and hearing is the coach, but you guys are forgetting the video analyst who is basically doing poorly. Charlie, it is very true. The backroom staff, all of them are part of the problem. Robert says, to some extent, I thought I was watching football. Yeah, okay. Suleimana Adam says, Otto Addo is Samuel Apiasa says, hey Ghana. Isaac Kofi, he says, hi everyone in studio, please help us and send this message to Sports Minister. And John Dramani Mahama, help us, Mr. President, to sack Coach Otto Addo. Emmanuel Amane says, Otto understand underrated Chad and thinking he's reserving some players for Mali game. Very true. I have never lied Elisha Owusu play, and I always ask why Otto Addo keep calling him. That is Emmanuel Amane, Mr. Desmond. Can you imagine this? Upon all this lineup, you guys drew this game. How can this be possible? In fact, Ghana really disappointed. Powell asked for this one. I think tomorrow, Chad president will make tomorrow holiday in their country. Okay, the Chad president will make tomorrow holiday in their country because so far this is a big victory. This is their first point in the group Chad have got in history. Very true. Massa, you are right, but it's not only about Mali or Comoros, but Madagascar is also closing the gap and they are second now. Emmanuel Amane, okay, brought that one in. Dixon Barnier says the Black Stars will qualify for the 2026 World Cup only to disgrace the country. When you draw with Chad, then which country can you beat at the World Cup? Emmanuel Enki says they will come out in the first round. This team is not good enough. Shellington, with this same coach, we can't even win a single game in a tournament. That is if you qualify to the World Cup. Victoria Bonnet says Shellington Kraus or Victoria Bonnet was answering to Shellington. Good. Peter Ahen says you and Yawa and uncommitted players in the squad. Man tire for these players' attitude on the pitch. Massa at Otto Addo has no business in Ghana Black Stars again. Sack him now. And this is from Hawks GH, 7 Hawks GH. Young Black says, I told you guys Elisha is not good. Young's Black again, Black Stars chances of going to the World Cup is in limbo. The coach never learns his mistakes. He lacks tactics. The caliber of such coach can't handle. 247. Jaleo says, Massa, no hope because I know we can't beat Mali, so I think it is over. Don't worry, bro. You see, Ghana, the teams we think it will be difficult. That's why we will beat them quite easy. Oh, Mali. Oh, near away. When we were going away to Mali, it was like that. We thought we couldn't beat them, but we beat them there. Aholo Peter says this is serious. So Chad and they played like children. Joseph Atango says Black Stars were as if the chain, not footballers, and they paid dearly for it. Joseph Atango says we didn't take the match seriously. Very true. Emmanuel Amane again. I told you guys not to underrate, but it was a bad selection and no changes until the 9 minutes of the game. Alex is real. Poor selection from Coach Otto Addo. Doesn't know how to read games. That is Alex is real. David Kodia, he overthinked too much. He should have just played the same 3-back formation. Gabi is on DC. Why will you play Elisha Ozu and bench Thomas Partey? David Kodia again. We should scrap the double pivot. Chia 247 Jalal, very poor performance. And then on and on, a lot of comments. Thanks to all of you for commenting and leaving your thoughts, views, opinions below. Leave them again and I'll read them in the next one. Bye bye.